everybody, this is Texas Tiger Digs again, and believe it or not, I'm opening another box. Here we go here, guys. I'm going in and take a look at something else that I've gotten recently. And this is actually, it's going to be a multi-tool or shovel or a combination thereof. And this one is going to be a combination thereof. Alright. I have just gotten another shovel. And virtually all of these shovels are made in China or other Asian countries. So that's about what we would expect standard. And in the case, we got to the internal box now. And this is a driving outdoor personal bodyguard. So they usually use these for to store in your car for some snow or situations that some of our northeastern compatriots might get into more often than we do down here in the Sun Belt. And here we go. I put one of these together before. This one is actually a little bit better constructed because I do have more parts than before. Very good. That's the top part, the knife blade and the saw blade. That is a screwdriver bit, both a Phillips head and a straight screwdriver. And it also looks considerably like the majority of the other shovels I've got. In fact, very much like them. And the good thing about these is, like I said, they're made out of metal, and virtually 100% metal. And this is a slightly different profile to this digger than the others. And I like it. You still have the measurement to the side there. You still have the very sharp saw blades. Root wouldn't stand a chance against this. And it is beveled and edged, which could also be sharpened. I think I might have a little bit more of a sense of self-preservation in sharpening all of the potential areas where I can screw my fingers up. But it's all metal, like I said. And down here you have two little slots in the bottom here of the little area where you screw up to tighten, and you actually get a very strong positioning on the shovel because it actually notches down into the adjustable bottom. So there is no flex in this shovel. So now we can take this and we can do a little addition here and get in a little bit deeper. I gotta make sure I've got everything I need here. I believe I do. Here we go. Here we go. And constructed, this shovel is going to be a little bit longer than the ones I previously got. One I previously put together, and that's why I purchased this one, because it is a little bit longer, so it's a little bit more useful. There's a lot less bending down for an old guy. But it still has that's a very comfortable length, and the fact that it can be constructed yourself, it is kind of heavy. The fact it can be constructed itself is of benefit, so I can actually get a little bit more force down. Now these outer edges, for a man with big feet like myself, might be an issue. But I got big feet, not enormous feet. But I believe I can get like a spirit type activity with this one, because you do have depth, so you can come up and come down hard, and sort of wiggle it in to create your plug. here, here, here. Of course, 3 sides of the square. And then you still have the ability to pop it up and go. In addition to that, you can actually pull this thing down, and the slot has another function, and you can actually create a pick type apparatus by doing this and then screwing it back up. Once again, it has that slot that you can get into that will allow you to slot it in there to make it more like a pick. So now it's slotted in, and now you have sort of a modified pick, which would be useful out if you're going to be doing some relic hunting. Which the reason I bought this is I do plan to be doing some relic hunting. I am hooking up with an area club pretty soon, assuming they accept me, and hopefully I'll be getting more variety of digs and more areas to go to. I don't know how big a relic area that I have here, because like I said, like Mr. Coin Digger, one of my detecting friends on YouTube says, when you're in the Sun Belt, you don't always get those hundreds of years of history that you can get up in the eastern states, and out of thousands of years of history you can get in Europe and Europe, in Asia, etc. So don't know if there's much of a metal. I've seen people in Thailand metal detect to a degree, and I haven't seen it in many of the other Asian countries, though I do know it exists. So guys, that's what I've got. So I just wanted to show you this. It's a little bit more of a traditional shovel, at least in length. It's about the length of my forearm here, and so it would be a little less portable. But once again, you have this alternative here. You can always, just take it apart. Take it apart here. Take it apart just slightly at the first attachment of above the base, and then I can take this off. Voila. And then I can, of course, shorten the shovel. Making it considerably shorter and more portable. So it's just an alternative, and something that I, like me, love a shovel. And one or two of my shovels are probably going to be going with my girlfriend for her gardening. She has a small backyard garden, so that's something she can use. So that will be a distribution point for some of these. So it's fun for me to do this and show this, and some of these might end up being re-gifted, but not until I actually get them out, give them a try, and see how they're going to work out there in the wide world. Anyway, this is Texas Tiger Digs, and I will see you next time.